Oh no, point and laugh. Good.
Or a hellscape.
Point and laugh. It's not so funny when you see your IP later, is it? Not so funny.
Been sent back in time.
Yeah, keep fucking laughing. Keep laughing.
But
restricted harassment and bullying. No.
Yo, thank you for the 5. Hey, Scorpion, I appreciate it. Yo, thank you for the big 5.
Oh,
thank you, thank you.
That would be. Oh no. Oh, what, guys? Don't report me. Stop.
Vodka, Red Bull, right? Something light, small little bit of vodka, 1 Red Bull. It'll get me through the social anxiety. I'll talk to people and then I leave. Baby, okay? All right? But I have a history of calling other babies ugly, and I would like to pre-apologize before you dislike me as a human being, okay? I want to pre-apologize, and I hope you have a great day. It was nice meeting you. You know what I mean?
This is our new recruit.
What the fuck? Bro, and let me tell you, Ben, okay, Ben is literally next to me and Rosie, okay? Because I brought Rosie with me. Tell me why we're literally both sitting there, okay, and we look at Ben, and Ben goes, Senna, this is chill. This is super chill. And I go, oh, okay. Well, I mean, I can stop by for like an hour and say bye to people. And then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk around, I'm gonna say bye to people, and I'm gonna leave. I was only there for an hour. Creators, okay? That I've known for like a long time, that I've been watching for like years, that came up to me and were saying stuff like, Senna, like, I'm a big fan. I fuck with like all your stuff, like you're funny as fuck, da 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 da. And I'm like, I was leaving being like, what the fuck? And it's from, I don't want to like air out like anybody. There are creators that are like from like the Vine days, that are like the OGs of like, you know what I mean, humor, that are like coming up and they're like, yeah, like I love your stuff. That thing we paid $500 for is, we're putting mobile games on the $500 PS5. I swear to God. I swear to God. That's what we're doing.
This is what I do. And then I'm off. I'm going to bed. I've been doing one more for about 8 hours now. For about 8 hours.
Yeah, and like I said, the worst part was I deadass. That was the message that had done it. What, 2014 Adapt? 2014 Adapt would have. And by the way, they're saying that you missed it. Me personally, I wouldn't take that from chat. You know what I mean? Personally, I wouldn't have got off till I hit the trick shot. But that's just me. You know, that's just me.
But now you want to come here and talk.
Well, that sucks. It was, wait, Sid is in chat. I don't know, Sid, if you agree. That was probably the most pussy I've ever felt in my life. Because I could have just gone and been like, yo, like, did you guys take our alcohol? Like, what's going on? And I was just not, like, I'm like, you know, I'm just not on that. Black Hydra, yo, next year, I will go every year. I love DreamCon. DreamCon was absolutely, like, one of the most amazing things every time. It's always such a good time. So, like, I really want to go. Also, being able to have like I know Emmy and Bonnie and all them like get to go, but it was Emmy and Bonnie's second time, and Ray, and it was demon hours. It was actual demon hours. All right, did that, ate one of the Doritos tacos. By the way, do not ever pre-order Doritos tacos ever again. Quit your job, you won't regret it. And on my last day, he was literally like, you know, he's the one who told me like, record yourself so that way when you like become big, you can look back on this moment and be like, loyal. And so we're all hanging out, and you know, Chris next door comes up. He's like, Senna, you got to actually come out of the booth. Like, you and the other girls like got to come hang out, because you guys can't just hang back here. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. So we'll all take shots, and then we'll just go like, you know, chat around and like walk around. And we never even open the ace. Okay, never even open them. They don't even make it to the open, because all we do is take shots of the vodka. And we barely even dent the vodka. We made a promise to everyone else that I would go out the next night. GG, I don't know why I did that, okay? But everybody was like, oh, Senna, like, you never come out. Come on, like, you gotta come out. Like, it was just a whole thing. So I'm like, all right, I made a lot of false promises I can't keep. Saturday rolls around, you know, we'll talk about all 6 drinks. We leave and go walk down to the bottom. It's me, Ray, Emily, like Sid, all the girls, Emmy, Bonnie, and we're just in the middle by ourselves. Like,
do you not hear the shit he was saying to me earlier? He's like, oh, if you sleep here. Yo,
Why?
I'ma wake up.
Why? Okay, so mind you, while this is going on, okay, while I'm typing in a Zap's chat, harassing Lacey on Twitter, I told you to shout out Balvin. Balvin has been there through some of like the worst times in my life, bro. Like literally, like those are just my brothers. So like, it was so like full circle. Like even Dion would say stuff. He'd be like, Senna, yeah, Dion. I told you guys at Evo, and like a few other people come over and they're like, yo, you guys want to take shots? And I forget that we got our alcohol still on, okay? I forgot. So me, Ray, and a few other people go to walk them over, okay? It's like me, Ray, and a few other people. Hi, Tenzin. To walk them over, okay? So that way we can be like, oh, cool, come to our table. You know, we can all just chill here and like everyone can take shots. It was like a big group of people. Then I go home. I'm like stumbling to the car. I have to pee really fucking bad. I'm like key face. Oh my god, he used Easy Lick Riz. Oh my god, he scammed you and then he tried to bring you over to the table to our section and we will like give you guys alcohol. Like you guys can take shots at our table. So I was like, okay. So they had like a ton extra and we just take shots at their table, which was really, really nice. And then go back to the middle. That's when I ended up running into RDC.
Wow, the galaxy!
I was like peacefully on my timeline. This is from 10 hours ago. I want you to know I checked it 2 hours ago and he was still live. So he was going for like 8 hours. And he was just, this is what he was doing. $100 worth of alcohol. What fucking table am I? Wait a minute. We have no alcohol. So it was so awkward because then I had to turn around and be like, guys, sorry, we have nothing, okay? Luckily, shout out my boy Sketch, okay? Sketch and Ivy actually see us and they walk over to us, which is great. And Ivy is so nice and like Sketch is so nice and they see us and we're like, we got our alcohol. Can I say this? Actually, I don't know if I can make the joke that I was about to make. Never mind. I love Nintendo ads. I love Nintendo ads. I love PlayStation. I love all. And I'm like, you know, but here's the thing. I'm just not gonna go fight someone over alcohol. And I don't think Ray is. I don't think Sid is. I don't think Emmy and Bonnie are. You know what I mean? I'm just not gonna go and check anyone for the alcohol. So I don't know. And I was not blackout drunk. So I fully remember like giggling to myself and I saw it on Twitter and I thought, I'm like alone in my room. Okay. I'm like, oh my god, we'll talk about this later. That shit was so fucking funny. But look, it said Cinna is a low-key pretty. Never noticed. LOL. Nah, people definitely be calling her chopped. I'm like, you know what? We have to rally. We get to the club and Killzone with a $100 dono. What the fuck? Bill said $23. I said, for one drink? $23 for a vodka Red Bull? And then I saw the... If you try to run this game on the Switch too, it'll explode. It'll become a literal bomb. You can... Do not travel with that anywhere. It will be so good to be home. You have no idea. From LA to Paris to Houston. I went downstairs like this. Okay? Full hoodie, sunglasses, was chilling, and then the worst part is I'm downstairs. Yo, Green Crabs, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5.
You were saying to me earlier. Bed. I've been doing one more for.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I'll play one. I'll clear out the entire fucking lobby.
He would say, because you're Cinna, you do stuff with us. Like, let people take a picture with you. Stop being confused that it's you. Thank you so much for the, oh my God, my voice. Thank you so much for the $50 dono. That's crazy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Couldn't be in DreamCon. I'm in the other side of the planet, but successful con. Cinna is a hooligan confirmed. Yo, you definitely cannot say that word.